This is Calvin Russell, CEO and founder of 850 Club Credit Consultation. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today we're going to talk about how Credit Sesame is literally trying to take over the entire free credit monitoring world in a sense. Now we know, of course, the big name is Credit Karma, and there's so many others. Experience bought out majority of them, but the ones that are still left, Credit Wise, which obviously belongs to Capital One, Wallet Hub, and so many others. But now Credit Sesame, they just raised over $51 million to take over some big companies, and not necessarily just companies, but more so the process in which they are trying to expand just financial awareness. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. All right. So number one, for those who don't know, Credit Sesame is a credit monitoring software platform, just like Credit Karma or Wallet Hub, Credit Wise, so many other options that are out there. Now the reason why I was never a big fan of Credit Sesame was mainly because they only showed the TransUnion credit report. Okay. So you either had the free version or you had the paid version, but it was mainly going to be the TransUnion credit report. And the report wasn't always easy to read. Like with Credit Karma, you see, a lot more data versus with Credit Sesame, it's very, it's very abbreviated in a sense. But again, they got, quite a few, users, over like millions of users. Is a short version. But either way, one of the biggest changes that they've made is that they acquired a company to which they are going to start reporting rent. Okay, so now, of course, I don't know if they're going to sell this as a separate product, or you have to be, a member, of course, of theirs to get the rent reported. As you guys know, rent reporting is a huge booster. Well, I won't say a huge booster to credit scores, but it's most definitely a huge difference maker just in the industry alone. That, of course, you can have your rent added to your credit report. A lot of companies out there that are doing it. But keep in mind, Credit Sesame really focuses on TransUnion. So the question is it going to only report to TransUnion? So we don't know yet. We'll most definitely see about that. Then you can't forget about when they launched Sesame Cash, essentially where you get rewarded up to $100 just for improving your credit score. They're literally paying you to improve your credit score. And we know credit scores go up, they go down, but they have a max that they can give you, which is $100. And, so I don't know necessarily how the payment platform works. I don't know if it's $1 per point, but either way, you get up to $100 just for improving your credit score. Now, of course, that comes with the Credit Sesame Cash option, which is essentially a debit card with no fees. So, of course, they have that as well. So we'll keep an eye on this. But again, you don't know if this is going to necessarily work for you. Okay. Just because there's new things that are out there doesn't necessarily mean that you should take advantage of it. A lot of people don't know that their scores that their reports don't really need certain things. And this could fall into the category of things that you don't need. So if you're not sure, you can always schedule an audit with the 850 Club team or become an 850 Club member. We take a look at your credit report and let you know if that's a good option for you, But of course, we're going to see how this goes with Credit Sesame because, man, this is the game changer for them. So, but there are a lot of, platforms out there. There's millions of people in the world, and there's, in the nation, really, because that's what matters is, the people who have the credit scores in the nation. But a lot of people have different platforms. Everyone has their favorite of choice. And a lot of people do have Credit Sesame. So we're going to see how this ends up turning out. Of course, wishing them the best, but we'll see. But one thing that they need to work on for sure is to expand beyond just TransUnion, because everyone knows you need to have at least be able to see all three and update them as time goes on. And don't forget their algorithm, they're still using the Vantage algorithm, the Vantage score algorithm. So that's the same exact algorithm as Wallet Hub, Credit Karma, Credit Wise. So again, there's some changes coming, but you can't really rely on too much of that. So we'll see where it goes. Okay, if you like this video, like it. You want to share it, and as always, be sure to subscribe as we have nothing but great content on the way. Thank you all so much. Have a great day.